appears to have grown just as weary as we.
We must make the most of this opportunity.
A focused attack will end this foe.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me. Truly?
My protection. One of us has been poisoned.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Are the rest of you faring all right?
We fight for our lives.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud.
Like to throw up.
Let my magic scroll you in the mental boost.
The product of heedlessness.
Stand firm. You are not alone. beast is truly enormous. If we attack it head-on, we're doomed to defeat.
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
Oh, true to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. So stand here and take your aim at yon targets.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
You have my gratitude. I learned much from you just now. In fact, I have made a discovery. Unlike those of Elvenmake, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. Is that not so? But I can see this is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to all bows, yes? Not so for those of Elvenmake, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the hand, but the heart. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such is the perspective of elven kind. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike true, as if 'tis all a matter of poise, I admit. I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps that is why my bowmanship has failed to improve. Yet with this bow, I begin to understand. Let us see if I fare any better now. Huzzah! What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow found its mark. Dead center. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allows for ease of aim and steadfast flight of each arrow. To think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people's. It is a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared so true in all my days. I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance of this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design, if only my people would take heed. 'Tis all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tool so integral to our customs? I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass my trial of archery.
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
You have my support.
With the bow you gifted me in hand, I no longer dread being put to trial. I almost look forward to it. I shall attack my training with renewed vim.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Make yourself scarce now.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
I can imagine no one better to lead the vanguard than you, Master.
A vocation well chosen, Arisen.
My bed.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality line these shelves, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? I enjoy this work. Keeps me on my toes. Many thanks.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Working this field's all I know. I'm not strong. Quite the predicament.
Such quietude is a blessing. Feels eerie with no one about.
If I'd be better off a hermit.
This is generally used as a material.
townspeople depend on me.
Is there aught you require?
We shall remain here.
If I could find a noble to take me on, Can't you see I'm on duty?
Have you business in Batal?
You seem to be rather friendly with Captain Brancer. Tell me, 'tis lamentable that the captain of the late Consul's Guard should have been relegated to the garrison, but there are whispers that he was given this station in reprisal for an unthinking petition he made to her grace. Ever since Thesa's faction seized power within the palace, her detractors have found themselves shunted into a corner. If I were you, I'd take care not to be seen currying favor with the good captain. Thesa has eyes everywhere, it seems.
What is your purpose here?
I hear the coronation is to be held anon. Good thing, too. I long to see the back of this crooked age of proxies. Of course, the matter of attendance is always a contentious one, particularly concerning the special recommendations. You see, commoners who perform meritorious deeds or who prove their upstanding character may be granted invitations. It beggars belief that layfolk with nary a shred of decorum should be allowed to attend such an august occasion. For instance, if you, by some miracle, were to be recommended, I should thank you to know your place. Silence.
Perhaps a breath of fresh air. I am all of a devil.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is
I'm partial to a little quiet from time to shame.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste the steam.
Leave me be.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batal. Apparently, even privately owned items will come to be curtailed soon.
How dreadful! I have some servants ferrying things over from Batal. Mayhap I ought to hasten them along. I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
I've no time to waste on the likes of you.
We shed our faces at the door, so too our cares.
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
Another fancy party host.
Is this fast truly to the Sovereign's taste?
All this revelry in war's wake. 'Tisn't right.
Is this fast truly to...
I've naught to say to the likes of you.
Surely these extravagances cannot continue.
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been more trouble than I thought. My task is to seek out items of potential value and research them. And 'twas going well too, till I found that door. 'Tis an enigma, forged of strange materials and covered in queer etchings. But my orders are to get to the bottom of it. So back and forth I go on an endless string of expeditions. I grow wearier with every trip, but no closer to an answer.
Now, we who are gathered here are...
Weren't you listening? I told you to get lost.
Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet.
Well, it's rooted in the soil of love.
All my peers seem so much more capable.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
Surely these extravagant...
So, tell me more of this.
I find it liberating to hide my face for a time.
Oh, I can't complain.
All this merrymaking is a joy to behold.
And what do you want?
Such cheap drink. It is not at all to my taste.
I've no time to waste on the likes of you.
I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
Place to soothe the spirit,
I do like it here, but it can get very dull.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the Masquerade Hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me. Last night's patron was a delight.
I find myself drawn to quiet spells, eerie when no one about.
Just one last.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today. I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
I'd sooner stay
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Quite the predicament.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. We ought to put it to good use.
Welcome. Well met. I'm just grateful I get to lead a The room at your left.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
Excellent work, Master. We have fulfilled our duty.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and his neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
A moment long away. Queen Regent Disa. Is to be working in concert with this Phases fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty return once you've procured such attire. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap it would be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? You do not possess it. If you've deposited it somewhere, might I trouble you else if you've lost it? Mayhap it's being put up for sale at the scrap store. 'Tis a curious shop, where all manner of useless trinkets... Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If Your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. Pray inform me when your preparations are complete. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mentioned. Phasus, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, Your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If Your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise Your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces, and all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I have no doubt that this bill would prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
So, the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Disa. The spider has woven her web rather carefully. We have found the material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. There's a ladder here. Oh, excellent find.
Welcome to Bjorn, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. Many thanks. I appreciate the business. Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You have lost sight of your path, but I can point the way. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor. Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean? Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Good day to you.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk. Welcome, good sir. My services, should you so desire, I can help you find your truest self. Hope to see you again. Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Just another day, same as the one afore.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
Welcome to the Star Tropic. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen you, it seems Magistrate Wardor has been mayhap to be prudent. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts.
I'll go on an adventure of my own.
This isn't much to go on.
Something good will come of today. I just know.
Wouldn't say no to a nice, juicy beast.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Shall we get some rest then? I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. Come,